You know what's really fascinating? The way one person can transform an entire culture. Have you ever heard
Yeah.
of Shankaradeva?
Shankaradeva? Can't say I
Yeah.
have. Who was he?
Well, he was this incredible spiritual reformer from Assam, India, in the 15th
Oh,
century.
interesting.
He was a poet, a musician, a playwright, truly a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
Wow, that's amazing. So, what made him so influential?
He basically revolutionized Hinduism in Assam. Born in 1449 into a prosperous Brahmin family, he
Right.
lost his parents early but received an excellent education thanks to his grandparents.
That's impressive. So, he was well versed in the scriptures?
Exactly. He studied the Vedas, Upanishads, and classical Sanskrit
Mm-hmm.
literature. But what set him apart was his natural talent for the arts: poetry, music, drama, you name it.
Sounds like he had a creative spark from the get go.
Absolutely. And it's like he used that creativity to make spirituality accessible to everyone.
So, how did he do that?
Well, he went on a 12-year pilgrimage across India, yeah,
12
visiting
years?
sacred sites like Jagannath Puri and Vrindavan. It was during these travels that he had a profound spiritual awakening.
That's incredible. What did he discover on these journeys?
He immersed himself in various traditions and deepened his understanding of bhakti, devotion to a personal God.
Right.
He was inspired to spread a simplified, more direct form of worship centered on Krishna.
So, he brought these ideas back to Assam?
Exactly. He founded the Ekasarana Dharma, a monotheistic tradition within
Oh,
Hinduism.
interesting.
It emphasizes devotion to one God, Krishna, rejecting idol worship and the rigid caste system.
Wait, rejecting the caste system in the 15th century? That's huge.
I know, right? He promoted inclusivity and equality, welcoming people from all backgrounds.
That's amazing. How did he make worship more accessible?
He simplified it by focusing on singing Nam Kirtan, devotional songs, and reciting the name of Krishna. It
Oh,
was
I
all
love
about
that.
community and heartfelt devotion.
Music as a path to the divine, that's beautiful.
Absolutely. And he was a prolific artist. He composed borgits, which are devotional songs still
Wow.
sung today. He wrote plays called Ankiya Nat and created Bhavana performances, a blend of music, drama, and dance conveying spiritual messages.
So he used art to spread his teachings?
Exactly. It's like he understood that art touches people in ways that plain preaching can't.
Mm-hmm. But I wonder, did simplifying worship risk losing some of the depth of tradition?
Well, that's a good point, but I think he believed that spirituality should be accessible to everyone.
Yeah,
By removing barriers, he allowed more people to connect with the divine personally.
I see what you mean. It's about making faith alive for the common person.
Precisely. And he didn't stop there. He established satras, monastic centers, and namgars,
Right.
community prayer halls. These became hubs for spiritual learning and cultural activities.
Are these institutions still around today?
Yes, they are. They're still vibrant centers of Assamese culture and spirituality.
That's fantastic. But with such revolutionary ideas, did he face any opposition?
Oh, definitely. His teachings upset Orthodox priests and local rulers. He faced accusations of heresy and was even exiled at one point.
Really?
But he persevered through it all.
That's inspiring. He stood by his beliefs despite the challenges.
Exactly. His unwavering faith and charisma kept his movement thriving.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how one person can have such a lasting impact.
Indeed, he passed away in 1568, but his legacy lives on. He's venerated as a saint and cultural icon.
Absolutely. You know, the more I learn about him, the more I see parallels with other reformers worldwide.
Yeah, it's like he was the Martin Luther of Assam. He brought
Haha,
spirituality
exactly.
back to the people.
And his emphasis on community and equality is so relevant even today.
That's the remarkable thing. His vision of an inclusive devotional Hinduism continues to resonate.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing all this. I feel like I've gained a new appreciation for Assamese culture.
My pleasure. It's always exciting to delve into the lives of such inspiring figures.
Totally. Maybe we should visit Assam someday and see these satras and namgars ourselves.
That would be amazing. Experiencing the culture firsthand would bring everything to life.
Absolutely. Well, here's to learning something new every day.
Cheers to that. Let's keep
Yeah,
exploring these fascinating stories from history.